Morning everybody, it's Rory here from Rory On Air, ready for another Rory On Air video. This morning we're taking Victor Tango to Sleap in Shropshire for a visit with my mate Al.
Hello!
This is a first trip for us. It's the first time I've been to Sleap under my own steam. I've been for one visit before, not to make you nervous. But we've already called them, we've got PPR to go and visit. It's a Saturday, so Shawbury's probably not open today, so we're going to give them a call and check. Otherwise we'll go down the low level route, join overhead at Sleap, and hopefully the cafe will be open. That's the most crucial thing.
Let's get a brew.
Let's get on board.
Yeah.
Golf Victor Tango, Alpha 3, ready for departure.
Golf Victor Tango, runway 26 right, take off at your discretion, service wind 270 degrees and 11 knots.
Taking off, Golf Victor Tango. So, you happy to go?
Oh aye.
Alright, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Hey, and we're off. Climb at 70. Golf Victor Tango departing the circuit to the west and changing to Manchester radar on 118.575.
Golf Victor Tango, Roger, Squawk 7000, see you later.
Squawk 7000, see you later, Golf Victor Tango. So, ladies and gentlemen, viewers of Rory On Air, this is my mate Al, very good friend of mine, who was best man at our wedding.
What a day.
Which was an amazing day. He had several important jobs, one of them being best man, but quite possibly more important was the drummer in the epic band. It was absolutely brilliant, and viewers of this channel will be familiar with my wife Lizzie, but obviously Al was a big part of the wedding as well, so it's a real pleasure to be able to take you up.
It's nice to be here, Rory, thank you for having me.
And today we're going to Sleap in Shropshire. I've been there once before on a trial flight with LAC Flying School a while ago, but this is the first time that I've been there under my own steam, as it were. We should be able to cruise in, land at Sleap, have a cup of tea and a bit of cake, maybe a bacon sandwich.
I find it really hard to place where we are. You know, from the skies.
Yeah.
I know on the map, but just looking for the.
Well, that Fiddler's Ferry power station's a pretty good landmark, and it's a VRP, which is a visual reference point.
And then once we get out of that low level route, we go up.
Yeah, we climbed a little bit.
Yeah,
we're in much clearer airspace then once we get out of there. So you can see M56 junction 10 here. Go here, just in the trees. I'm just going to come to the right a fraction. Well, this is very nice. It's great to be up again. I haven't been up this month, I don't think. I think the last flight was the 31st of October. What are we into? We're in mid-November now, aren't we?
Yeah. How's your bank balance?
Bang. My bank balance. It's not too bad.
Steady away.
I'm happy that we're now outside the low level route so we can climb a bit. And because we want to join Sleap's approach at 2,000 feet, we'll just climb to 2,000 feet and then we'll bob on for that.
I'm really surprised how many airfields there are. I mean, since we've set off, we've passed 3.
Yeah. So we'll clear above, nobody coming, full power, raise the nose. And there's our climbing at 80. There's Beeston Castle. We'll just come a bit more round to the right. There's actually 2, there's Beeston Castle and Pickerton Castle. The Beeston Castle is the one on the little nodule on its own on the right,
yeah.
And then Pickerton Castle is the one on the left. But I think what we'll do is we'll have a look on the way back, because we'll be travelling slower anyway, because we'll be going into wind. And I told Sleap that we'd be there at 10 o'clock and it's already 5 past, so I don't want a search party being sent out because we're running late, but sounding great. A little bit smoother up here as well, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Would you like to try hands-on?
Oh!
So, first thing is, look how I'm holding it, 2 fingers.
Right.
And, I mean, if you just let go now, and I let go, and I'm not touching anything, it's still flying straight and level. If I adjust this trim tab, descend, climb, in the middle, right?
Yeah.
But that's doing the same thing as the big flap on the back, but it just is trim. So we just set that to cruise,
And that was what we checked before we took off, just those bits there.
These ones on the wing are sideways.
Yeah.
They're the ailerons, and the elevator, if you look right behind you, on the tail, see the little flap going up and down there?
Yeah.
So it's like a tail fin on a whale. Like a fluke fin, you know?
Yeah.
You're pulling back straight away, which is what everybody does. So what you want to do is have it back there.
Yeah.
And you want to just get a picture of the horizon, where the horizon is based on some part of the cowling, either on the nose or in the cabin or whatever, and try and maintain that picture in both roll and pitch. So you're pretty much spot on there actually, that's not bad. Not bad for a first timer.
Thank you. Oh, it's really sensitive, isn't it?
It's very sensitive.
I was expecting to have to kind of really jam back to
don't do
climb.
that. That's why I'm keeping my hands on. Hands on. Put your hands on.
Hey, sir. Sorry.
Bit of reef.
Yeah. You're very good at this, Al. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Have you ever played any flight simulator games?
I can remember there was like a... Oh, what was it on the Amiga? F-17 or something, but I mean it wasn't... It was basically dogfight stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, well there'll be none of that here today. If we do see an aircraft, then what we do, the general rule is that you brake to the right. Because I'm the pilot and I'm on the left, so I want the aircraft to pass down our left hand side so I have the best view of it. We've put on 7,000, which is our basic squawk. We've flicked over to Shawbury 133.150, double check that. And I'm just going to talk to them now. They won't answer because I don't think they're open, but we just double check. Shawbury zone, Golf Charlie Golf Victor Tango, request basic service. So we wait. Then if we hear nothing, we'll try once more. And as expected, they're not answering, so we'll abandon that and we'll change to Sleap radio. Shawbury zone, Golf Charlie Golf Victor Tango, request basic service. So we're currently just overflying the edge of Malpas, down to my left.
Oh yeah, Malpas.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
I was like, he knows all the stuff. What an absolute lad. Right, no answer from Shawbury as expected, so Sleap 12.450. So 122.450. Can you see that race course circuit off to our right?
Yeah.
That will be banger on D, I think.
Banger on D what?
Banger on the rinsing sound. So there we go. I think this is Ellesmere here, because there's a big lake there and a town next to it. So we cross-check. Big lake, town to the right of it, because we're travelling this direction. So big lake, town to the right.
Yeah.
We'll just cut the corner off and we'll just go to the left-hand side of the lake, and then pick up our new heading into Sleap. Sleap radio, good morning. Golf Charlie Golf Victor Tango, request join information.
Golf Charlie Golf Victor Tango, Sleap radio, good morning. Runway 23, left-hand circuit, QFE is 1013.
Runway news 23, left-hand circuit in the QFE 1013, Golf Victor Tango. We're landing on 23, and the dead side is this side.
What's that mean? What's dead side mean?
The side that you don't turn, so it's left-hand circuits. So which means we want to turn left, so we'll overfly, make a left-hand turn, get into position. A good look out for other traffic. We're going to land on 23, left-hand circuit, so we'll descend dead side, cross over the 05 numbers, downwind here, and then in for 23. Exciting, first visit to Sleap. Hopefully we'll do a little peacher. What I like to refer to as a greaser. You can live in hope. Right, so I'll just do a downwind call. Golf Victor Tango, downwind for 23.
Victor Tango.
So 4, fuel sufficient for go around. Altimeter is set, wind is from our right. Traffic, one visual just taken off, and a helicopter spooling up. And hatches and harnesses are locked and secure, all good. flaps. 60 to 65. Golf Victor Tango, final to land 23.
Victor Tango, set between calm.
Golf Victor Tango.
Yeah. Someone on a bike.
Leaving uniform.
Helicopter Golf off, Oscar lifted to for departure to Wellsport.
Helicopter Golf Oscar, roger, nothing known to conflict with your lift, be advised, fix some traffic, just landing on runway 23.
Nice bit of fixed with traffic.
That wasn't too bad.
That was smooth. Very impressed. That's a straight 10 from me.
Golf Victor Tango, request backtrack.
Golf Victor Tango, you looking for parking or fuel, sir?
We're parking, please. We'll have a cup of tea.
If you want to taxi back towards the intersection, sir, as you enter the intersection at approximately your 2 o'clock position, you will see a tarmac taxiway towards the main windsock and fuel bay. Once established on the taxiway, it's your first right onto the bay grass ramp.
On the taxiway and then to the grass ramp to our right, Golf Victor Tango. Well, welcome to Sleap. First time I've landed here on my own. Flaps retracted, light off, transponder off, switch off the radio. Right, welcome to Sleap, everybody. Me and Al are going to go in there and get a cup of tea.
Downwind 23.
Boomtown. Rock and roll. Well, we made it to Sleap. First visit, winner's dinners. Time for a bacon sandwich, I say. Full breakfast at Sleap. There's the plane out there. And here's us having some serious breakfast. Oh yeah. What did you reckon, Al?
Good, very steady landing. I was surprised. I thought it was on tarmac because we took off on grass. I thought that it was going to be a bit of crash bang wallop, but smooth.
What a video.
Very smooth.
Well, that's very kind of you. So weather's nice, wind's less here than it is at Barton, and it was got progressively less bumpy as we came down the low level, which was nice. So we're going to try the same thing in reverse on the way back, and we might try and overfly Al's house, which is in Ramsbottom, or near Ramsbottom.
Upper Ramsbottom.
Upper Ramsbottom. We've had an excellent breakfast at Sleap and a warm welcome, and a free landing as well, thanks to Lancashire Aero Club and their membership card, which I keep in my pilot's knee board, or thigh pad as people have called it.
Very good.
Right, so we're going to head back out to the aircraft and change the batteries in the cameras and get cracking.
Golf Victor Tango lining up for 2-3.
Just by Kilo Sierra, copy you downwind.
Well, thanks for that musical interlude. We are ready to depart Sleap.
Between 260
Kicking off Golf Victor Tango. Okay, ready to go? Oh, aye. Full power, a little bit of right rudder. Just hold the nose off. And she will fly herself off.
Okay, Bravo, we're just about 4 miles north of you now at this time. Golf X-ray, Bravo, Sleap, are you returning to the field, sir?
At 300 feet we put the flaps away, but we took off at 3, so now 6 is 300 feet, effectively. And now we climb at 80, so we just re-trim for that. And it's a left-hand circuit, so we'll conform to the circuit. Circuit height of 1,000 feet, so actually 1,300 on this. So we can now clear left, clear down your side. Anybody down there that I can't see? All good. Nobody down my side, so we'll just do a little turn off to the left. I'm just going to announce what I'm doing. Golf Victor Tango climbing into the overhead.
Victor Tango.
So we're at 2,000 now.
And their circuit's at 1,000, so we're clear of their airfield activity, apart from people who may be joining in the overhead, so it's good to keep looking out for what may or may not be occurring.
And anyone doing the circuit getting ready to land will be at 1,000.
Yeah, exactly.
Got you.
Well, they'll come in at 2,000 like we did, and then they'll descend on the dead side into the circuit pattern, and I can't see anybody else at our height here, so that's all good. Golf Victor Tango departing the zone to the north, and many thanks for your assistance today.
Golf Victor Tango, Sleap, you're most welcome, sir. Good day.
Good day to you. We'll be changing to Manchester radar on 118.575. See you next time, Golf Victor Tango. So Al and I have got up to quite a lot of mischief in our time, haven't we? We used to do the same job at the BBC. We started together in January 2010. In fact, yesterday, Friday Children in Need, was my 13th anniversary of starting working at the BBC.
I saw that on Twitter. Yeah.
I walked into Radio Orkney in Orkney. No prizes for guessing that. As a 16-year-old, spotty 16-year-old, and said, "This sounds like fun, can I do something to help?" Unfortunately for me, the boss didn't send me away with a flea in my ear. Instead he said, "Yeah, you can go and sit in the studio and you can hand the bits of paper between the presenters and the guy driving the desk." And I never really left. I went back the following Monday and said, "I really enjoyed that on Friday. Do you think you can find something else for me to do that would be useful?" And they said to me, the boss put his feet on the desk and he said to the other guys in the office, he said, "We could do with someone to drive the request programme on a Friday night, couldn't we? So we can go home early." And I was like, "Whoa, I don't think they realise I've got no experience of anything." So but they showed me how to do it, and that's how I ended up being an SM.
Does it seem like 13 years?
It doesn't really, no.
It's scary, isn't it?
Super quick, yeah.
I think about the time when I started in local radio, and it's can't quite remember how long ago it was, but I know that I was a lot younger then.
And I'm so much older now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As the sun goes.
Exactly. Yeah, it is amazing how the time flies, it really is. But we've had some good times. Since we worked at the BBC together, we've had a lot of laughs and been to a few gigs. We've been to ACDC.
Yeah. Glenn Hughes.
Glenn Hughes, yeah, that was good, wasn't it?
Motley Crue, Alice Cooper.
Yeah. One thing that we always do is keep an eye out for fields that we could land in if we were to lose the engine, and that bit down there looks like somebody's mowed that.
So that green
just down
square?
Here, yeah, well, the one to the left of it looks like someone's mowed that.
Just for us.
So, ladies and gentlemen watching the cameras, we are just coming up to the Halton Industrial Estate, which is just to the north of Barton. I was thinking about going over towards Edenfield and overflying Al's house, but we'll save that for another day because it's a bit cloudier up here than it was down the south end of the low level. There's a few little showers around, and although it would be perfectly safe to go over there, I don't think the visibility would be that great, and we've been flying for a fair bit, so we'll give the plane to somebody else and try it another day. So we're just going to turn right here at Halton and then aim back in for Barton. We're on the QFE at 1800. Golf Victor Tango, dead side descending.
Golf Victor Tango, roger, report downwind, one in the circuit currently on the climb out.
Traffic in sight, Wilco, Golf Victor Tango. One on the climb out there.
Yeah.
Got him?
Mm-hmm.
We'll slot in behind him because it's not good practice to cut in front of somebody in the air or on a road. So I've got visual on him. We'll cross over. We'll just keep the power on there.
So we're going to go...
We're going to do a circuit, so we're going to do a right-hand turn in a minute, but I'm waiting for him to see what he does.
Yeah. I thought he was the one that took off, wasn't he?
Yeah, he did, but I don't know whether he's staying in the circuit or not.
Exit the circuit to north, request base for
There we go.
There you go.
Right, so we're now on our downwind checks. Fuel sufficient for go around. Altimeter set to QFE 1018. Altimeter set. Wind is assessed as a little bit from our right. Traffic non-visual, hatches and harnesses are locked. You locked?
Locked.
Golf Victor Tango, late downwind to land.
Victor Tango, report final.
Wilco, Golf Victor Tango. So we'll just reduce the power here. Trafford Centre ahead now. There's 70, so one stage of flaps, retrim. Power back in. Golf Victor Tango, final to land.
Victor Tango, runway 26 right, land your discretion, 290 degrees, 8 knots.
Golf Victor Tango. You can see what we're doing here. We're not pointing straight down the runway because we've got 290 degrees wind, which is off to the right. And it's considerably stronger here than it was at Sleap. So I'm crabbing in basically, and then as we get right down to the runway we'll straighten up, buff it, and hopefully those birds will get out of our way. You don't normally hear me say that.
Lad.
And there's the straighten up. A little bit of a bounce. The post-landing checks, flaps are away, transponder is off, landing light is off. Well, Al, thank you very much indeed for coming with me. It's been a great pleasure, I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
It's been a great day. It's nice to look at the world from on high.
Tango Cross 02, taxi to park.
Cross 02, taxi to park, many thanks, Golf Victor Tango. It is nice to look at things from the air, isn't it? I always think everything, I mean, obviously looks different, but you get a different perspective on the world around you. And like I say, I find it very relaxing to just cruise about, enjoying the pleasure of aviation, and it's a real privilege to be able to fly. I get a lot of pleasure out of being able to take people up with me who've, you know, particularly people who've not really done it before in an aircraft. This is probably the smallest plane you've been in, is it?
Yeah, by about, I don't know, 600 seats, I'd say.
Oh, what, you've never even been in a small, like, you know, 6 or 8 seat type jobby before?
Oh, no.
Oh, wow. Well, there you go then. And we've used that pretty much all our slot. If we'd gone over your house, we'd have been really pushed, especially if we'd had to do a go around on final or something, we'd have ended up being late. And, yeah, that's not fair when we've had the plane for 4 hours anyway. You want to let somebody else have a go.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks very much everybody for watching Rory on Air. Please do subscribe if you haven't done so already. Like and share and leave a comment, whatever. I read them all and I reply to everybody as well, so it's always good to hear from you. And I'm not sure when my next one will be, but there will be a next one because we got back from this one in one piece. And see you on the next one. What do you reckon, Al?
Bloody good job, Raz.
Let's have a ceremonial handshake.
Thank you, sir.
That was great fun, I really enjoyed it, and hope you enjoy watching the video.